morning, good morning, good morning. I want to talk about something that's very simple. Something that's very, very, very simple. Let me make sure, turn this off. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Good morning, y'all. Good morning. I hope everybody's having a beautiful morning. Happy Monday, whatever today is. Shantice, hey, Miss Whiteside. How you doing? Hey, Miss Whiteside. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Hey, Kimmy, how y'all doing? Oh, somebody sharing my video already. Thank you all for sharing. I want to talk about something very simple, something that we need to actually think about, something that I was thinking about earlier. Hey, Lisa, good morning. Good morning. Something that I was thinking about recently, something that it just made sense to me, because you all know I'm kind of a thinker, and I think stuff. Not I don't think all the time, but I think stuff. And so I call this one "Let's Be a Little Conscious." Headquarter was good. Hey, Legacy, what's going on? How you doing? How you doing, Legacy? How you doing? Hey, Michelle. Michelle, good morning. Listen, you all. I hope you are having an amazing Monday morning. I hope Monday is treating you good. I hope you guys wake up this morning to go to work. I'm actually in the gym parking lot about to get my work in for an hour. Um, and I want to bring something up. What is it, my? I want to bring something up to you guys, man. And listen, I have a way how I believe that we can stimulate. Amanda, long time to see. How you doing? Hey, Burst, my angel. I have a way how you can stimulate parts of you that you could actually attract what you desire. Belinda, good morning. I have a way that you can attract what you desire even quicker. Something that I was practicing for the past couple weeks. Something that I was focused on for the past couple weeks. Something that you can actually attract what you desire even faster. To be in the alignment of what you're asking for. There's a way how to be in alignment for what you're asking for without, you know, exhausting yourself trying to be something and trying to do something different. You know what I mean? Blessed to have such a handsome. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you. That's very kind of you. I just moved again. It's been a. Oh, Amanda, I didn't know that. I didn't know you moved again. You be moving, huh? Well, I'm glad that it's all finished, and I'm glad that you're good. Listen, check this out, right? You see, when people, and I'm not gonna take long. You see, when people succeed, whether it's friends, whether it's strangers, whether it's enemies, whether it's our parents or family or cousins or siblings. You see, when they succeed, man, it's a special energy in when you are excited for someone's growth or promotion or happiness or relationships or marriages. When we are in tune with those experiences for people and we clap as they celebrate their happiness and their joy, do you know that the mind and your spirit doesn't know if you are clapping for you or clapping for them? Do you know that? Truck picking up a load Monday. Oh man, good that quarter. That's what I'm talking about. Do that job, girl. Do you all know that the mind does not know the difference whether you are clapping for yourself or clapping for someone else? And so therefore, what happens is that as you celebrate someone else's success, as you celebrate someone else's healthy relationship, as you celebrate someone else's good fortune or wealth, do you know that you are about to celebrate yours, and so therefore you bring yours closer? Do you know that you celebrate yours the same way? Do you know that the mind does not know, the subconscious mind don't know whether it's your success or whether it's someone else's success? And we need to learn that. We need to understand this. So most of the time, we understand that works two different ways. Hey, Chesney. My sissy yesterday. Your sissy? Oh, yeah. Good, good, good. Let's understand this, but it works two ways. It works two ways. When somebody's always chaotic around you, when somebody's always in bad fortune, when somebody around you, in the relationships and they talk to you, when somebody is suffering and you celebrate their suffering by suffering with them, you celebrate their suffering by being anxious, you celebrate their suffering by feeling the pain, then therefore you draw more pain to you. It works both ways. This is why we must be aware, hey Yasmina, of who we are surrounded with. Seriously. Hey, what's up, Jonathan? How we doing, man? This is why we must be aware and conscious about who we are around. Because some people, man, listen, whatever you watch on social media, whatever you watch on social media, on TV, on the news, anytime something comes up that is suffering of people, that makes people angry, their bad relationships, the unhealthy situations, and you feel those emotions. Emotions is how you actually pass one experience to the next. Emotions. Emotions is actually what you are using. Emotions are how you are using because you open up your experience with those emotions. Emotions are actually what you are using to actually share their experience. When you share somebody's emotions and their experience, you share their future. You really do. This is why we have to understand what we are doing. We have to be conscious of what we are doing. Many of us, we don't clap for the other people. We don't clap for everybody else's success. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you. Seriously, we don't celebrate with other people their winnings and their victories. You know what we do? We become angry at them, and we block ours. See, when you become angry at somebody's success, you block yours. Good morning, Jamisha. How you doing? Seriously, when you become angry at people's success, you block yours. When you become angry at their wealth, you block yours. When you become miserable that somebody has a good relationship, you blocking yours. Listen, because that emotions is your enemy. This is why it is. Listen, it is good to it's good to surround yourself with good news, with people who are striving for some more, with people who are blessed and people who are healthy and wealthy and in good relationships. Because when you surround yourself in people who are struggling just like you, all you're gonna do is go back from back to back in these emotions that keep attracting you to the same situations over and over and over again. Learn to listen. Look, if you don't know how, if you're not in a space where you are attracting that good vibration right now, if you are not in a space right now where things are not going that great for you as you would want, look and seek other people who are actually experiencing the best. And as you look for those people, man, as you look for those people, as you find those people, you find when they are happy, you find when they are celebrating. What you have to do, man, what you have to do, you have to celebrate with them. Open your heart, feel the emotions. Let your mind think that is you. Let your experience, let your mind, let your subconscious mind suck that success in so that it believes is you. Let that mind take it in as in you are the one successful. Let that mind, let that body feel that success. Let that body feel those happy emotions. Let that body feel relaxed. Let that body feel like it's you. And as you begin to feel those things, man, as you begin to feel these things, what happens? You begin to attract it. Because what you guys don't know is that feelings is the secret. Feeling is the secret for actually having what you want. Is the reason why we can't have what we want is because we feel different from what we want. And so our feeling is what attract what we get. Hey Tink, seriously, hey Sugi, how we doing? It's our feelings that attract what we get. Because what we want and what we feel is two different things. You want wealth, but you feel poor. You want your bills paid, but you feel broke. You want the good relationship, but you don't feel love. You want happiness, but you feel anxious. You want peace, but you always feel chaotic. And so therefore, it's the feelings that we are attracting. It's not what you want, because you don't get what you want. You get what you continuously feel, because whatever you are feeling is what you are visualizing. And therefore, the visual and the feeling creates your manifestation. Hey, Miss Sada. Hey, Tora. So I want you all to surround yourself. Seriously, surround yourself with people who are crushing it. Surround yourself with people who are successful. Surround yourself with people who celebrate life. Surround yourself with people who are doing great. And if you don't have those people, go on social media and look for it. Thank you, Yasmina. If you don't have those people, go on social media and begin to find those success stories. Find those people who are wealthy. Find those folks who are in them relationship. Find them people and be happy for them. Open your heart to them. Be happy, be mindful, celebrate them. And when you begin to celebrate them, you begin to feel those emotions. And when you begin to feel those emotions, you begin to program your body into a different frequency. That's how you get it. This is how we use each other. This is how we use each other as brothers and sisters. This is how I am my brother's keeper. Therefore, I know when you're struggling, it is up to you to, if I'm succeeding, you look at me. Feel what I'm feeling. Celebrate with me. If you are succeeding, let me look at you and admire you. Let me give you that admiration. Let me give you that congratulation. Let me give you that experience. So therefore, I can actually pick it up too. That's how we pick up each other's vibration. That's how we do it. But instead, what we do, instead, good morning, happiness. Instead, what we are doing, we're seeking all the negative things. And we begin to feel those negative things. A lot of us, you watch a movie, you watch social media, all these sad stories, all these hurtful stories, you watch the president stuff and all these stuff, and you share in that experience. Once you share those emotions to that story, once you match that story, once you match that experience, you begin to experience that same thing. Please be conscious of what you're experiencing. Choose your experiences wisely. Choose what you entertain. Choose where you give your energy to, because whatever you give your energy to is where you go towards. Bashman, what's good? Thank you, Torah. Whatever you focus on is what grows. So if you focus on these, listen, a lot of us, man, I ain't gonna lie, man, it is so easy. It is so easy to go on here and find bad things or negative things. It is so easy to go on here and find negative things. And when we find these negative things, it causes our body to have stimulation. It causes our minds and our brains to have all this is stimulated. Our bodies and our minds stay stimulated. And as you stay stimulated, you keep attracting, because it's the stimulation that attracts. Stimulation is a very strong vibration. So when you are stimulated by these negativity, by these broken relationships, by these hurt experiences, by death, by crimes, by people cheating and lying, once you are stimulated in the emotion, guess what? Now it's yours. Thy will be done. Thy will be done, because you join in the suffering, you join in the emotion, you join in the vibration. Once you are in the vibration, you begin to pick up everything in the vibration. Be careful where you place your energy. Be careful where you place your energy. It is necessary. It's how we are made or how we are broken. And a lot of us are being broken on a regular basis because we are placing our energy where it feels more stimulation naturally. Everybody seek for stimulation. I have friends make 300K a year. I'm not jealous. I attend meeting conferences, learn how yeah, Rachel, for real. Many of us, we are just placing ourselves in situations where we are easily stimulated. I'm telling you, the negativity stimulates us so quickly. You see somebody get something happen to them, and you all into those emotions. You see somebody become wealthy and happy, you don't feel nothing about them. You don't care, because it's not natural. You don't care. Somebody win $1 million and you don't care. You're not happy for them. As a matter of fact, you asking God, why not you? You start to ask the universe, why ain't I? Why ain't I ever doing these things? Why these things ain't happening to me? No, you celebrate with them, because when you see somebody being hurt, and you begin to put that feelings towards that hurt, that pain, guess what? You ain't got to ask the universe why it ain't happening to you. It will happen to you. It will. Be careful, because you join in that frequency. You join with your emotions in that frequency, in that vibration. And whatever is in that vibration, the law of harmony says you attract everything in harmonious vibration with you. The law of vibration and attraction says you attract everything that's in harmonious vibration with you. So when you see them suffering, when you see them bad relationships, when you see them all them sick stuff that's happening online, when you join in that vibration, you pick up everything in the harmonious vibration. Nani Puffins, how you doing? See you later. See you in a couple hours. I'm happy to see you again. Thank you so much. You're always blessing me every time that you see me. I appreciate you. But listen, I'm telling you guys, man. Good morning, Queen. I'm telling you all, man. So I realize, man, Instead of going to social media looking for negative things, looking for things that stimulate you in a way that makes you relate to people, stop trying to relate to people. Stop trying to relate to the trauma. Seriously, hey Ashley, stop trying to relate to people suffering. Okay, you're being through it. Okay, you get it. Okay, you've seen it. But stop trying to relate to them in your emotions. You don't have to relate to everybody who's suffering because you suffer too. Listen, it builds compassion, but you don't have to suffer with them. You ain't got to suffer with everybody else. You could actually be happy. Look for people who are experiencing happiness. Seriously, man. If you want to get into the frequency of success and happiness, love, peace, and joy, find people who are there. Find people who are there. Find them who are there. You find those folks who are already in that space and you begin to mimic them. You begin to mimic their feelings. You begin to mimic their outlook. You begin to celebrate what they are doing. And sooner or later, you get into that space. If you say it's hard to find happiness, it's because you're looking outside. You can't find it outside. It's like losing your wallet inside of a building and trying to go outside where the light is on to try to find it there. You can't. If you lose your wallet in a bar or a club that's dark, but trying to go look for it outside where the light is because there's a light, you're not going to find it. It doesn't appear there. A lot of us, we are losing this happiness and this peace and this joy on the inside, but we are trying to go outside to find it because we can see clearly, because there's light out there. It's not there either. It's not there either. And this is how we look for things on the outside. We're looking for happiness and love and joy. We never lost those things on the outside. We lost them on the inside. We have to go back in. So when you say that you can't find happiness, it's because you are staying on the outside looking for it, and it's lost on the inside. You will never find it. It's hard to find love? No, it's not. If you look inside of your heart, you'll find it. If you remove all that anger, if you remove all that damn anger and bitterness and that insecurities and those judgment, you'll find it. But you have to move stuff. You have to move stuff around. You have to move stuff around. You have to gaslight yourself. I like that. See, you have to gaslight yourself. You hear me? You have to. Someone said you have to gaslight yourself. I like that. Hey T, how you doing? See, you have to gaslight yourself. I have to use that one. You have to gaslight your damn self to find. I'm telling you, you have to go inside and move stuff around. Hatred, move it around. You see that unforgiveness? Move it around. Right, sunny days? Right? That insecurity? Move it. All that fear? Move it. And then when you move all them things around, love is right there looking at you. Hey Betty, how you doing? It's right there looking at you this whole time. It's being right there. The reason why you cannot find happiness and love and joy is because you're not moving shit around. You're just making it look like everything is there. Amina, except it doesn't change indeed. KJ, good morning to you. But I'm telling you all, man, the easiest way to achieve this frequency is to celebrate. Celebrate people's happiness. Celebrate people's success. When you celebrate with them, you share their success. Once you share their success on the inside, your life begins to change. I'm telling you all, that's how you gotta do it. You are trying to do it on your own. You are trying to do it on your own. Miss Han, how you doing? Good morning, Shona. You are trying so hard to do it on your own. It's not working. It's not working. Because we are meant to be together. See, human beings ain't meant to be alone. We're not meant, see, just like wolves ain't meant to be by themselves. They move in pack. They move in packs. Now we, human beings, I like to be alone. Thank you, Shona. I want to be by myself. Because it's not working. It's not working. You can't pick up. Listen, okay, I get it. I get it. You learn to make money. You learn to develop an education to make money. So you think because I could make money, I don't need nobody else. No. See, people have something that you don't have. I'm just being honest. People have things that you don't have. Hey, Lynn. Hey, Aura. How you guys doing? Good morning. People have things that you don't have. See, we all have a natural trend. We all have natural attraction. We all have natural gifts. Some of us, the gifts of finances. Sometimes the gift of love. Some the gift of this and the gift of that. And sometimes you have one and you can't pick up other vibrations. You can't pick up any. You learn how to make money, but you suck. You suck at loving yourself. Come on now. You learn how to make money, but you suck at loving yourself. You suck at finding a healthy relationship. It's because you are comfortable in making money. You have learned to be in the frequency of money, but you don't know how to be in the frequency of attraction of love. You don't know how to be in the frequency of love. You don't know how to be in the frequency of peace and of calm. So you say, well, I don't need nobody because I can do for myself. But you suck at every other areas. This is why we need people. All you are thinking that, oh, I just need to be by myself. To hell with that. It doesn't work. Human beings are not meant to be alone. I promise you, we are not. Human beings, a matter of fact, you will see how naturally it is that when you're in a place by yourself, you naturally find people just like you and you begin to gravitate towards them easily and naturally. You listen, when you're in a school or a different place or a different work, you begin to gravitate to certain energies. Why? Because it's a natural reaction. Human beings don't be alone. We be in packs just like wolves, just like dogs, just like elephants. Human beings, you can't be by yourself because we all have a different gift. Jamisha, I get you, man. I get you. I get you. What if we go to the past? What do you mean, Patty? Go to the past how? We need to find people who don't have what we have. But a lot of times when we find people who don't have what we have, we become jealous. We become more hard on ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We become more hard on ourselves because I don't understand how come you have this and I don't. I'm doing everything. I'm trying everything but I'm not getting it because you become hard on yourself. You begin to block it even more. You begin to block it even more. You begin to block it. You become to be, you get anxious. Okay, Amanda, just let me know. Just text me, let me know. But that's what we do, man. That's what we do. You always be happy even when quarreling. Listen, to be honest, man, I don't even quarrel. I don't even argue with people. But I'm telling you guys, man, if you don't know how to be in that frequency by yourself, you need people. Whether it's for love, whether it's for peace, everybody, you have to have packs. You have to move in packs. You have to move in packs so that you can feed off of people's energy. You all always think, people drain me. We all drain somebody. Naturally, we all drain people. Maybe you all don't realize it, that sometimes you can drain somebody too. You see, when we're on social media, we always have this, and we have this idea that you are self-sufficient and people drain you. No, you drain people too. Because naturally, what you desire, you begin to pull from people who have it. You begin to pull from people who has it. Hey, Miss Jackson, and that's why we need each other. I pull from you your knowledge of wealth. You pull from me my knowledge of success. You pull from me knowledge of self-love. I pull from you how to have peace. You pull from me how to have sexual energy properly. You pull from me how to have this mindfulness. We pull from each other. You are the one nobody pulling from you because you think nobody should be pulling from me. Even though you are Christians and all these religions, even though everybody pulled from Christ his entire life, you don't want nobody pulling from you. But you are a follower of Christ, though. It's ridiculous. Good morning, Miss Jackson. How you doing? It's ridiculous. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work. We have to be open. Let people pull from us. They just use you. Man, let people use you. That's what you're supposed to be there for. Sometimes we are narcissists and don't even know it. Ain't that the truth, though? Good morning, Patricia. How you doing? Hey, Judy. Ain't that the truth? Good morning, Mary. How you doing? I always say we all use each other in some way or the other. Indeed, human beings need packs. We need people. We are subconsciously attracted to the people that have qualities we admire in yourself. Ain't that facts too? Facts. Miss Carmen, how you doing? It's about intent. We are spiritual beings. Some entities were sent here to drain you and interrupt you. I don't think nobody. I don't know. I don't know. That could be true. But I don't look at life that way. I look at life differently. I don't look at life what some people were sent to be. That's there. I don't look at life that way. If you was, if you look at life that way, you know, I heard somebody said, I heard somebody said, a preacher was preaching once, and he said, you know what? Some things were sent to take you out, and I'm like, I don't know about that one. I think some things were just sent, or some things happen, and how you look at it and how you grow from it is two different things. Because to be honest, you are always great. You was always great. But I think many times what we don't realize is that some things teach us and remind us of how great we are when we focus on the solution. I think some things we don't sometimes we don't even realize how powerful we are. Sometimes we need somebody to remind us. We need people to remind us. Or situation. I think evolution was created for a reason. I think all this weather and temperature and storms and this and that happens so that we can evolve. We have to evolve. Hey, Red Spirit, how we doing? We have to evolve. I mean, we have to evolve. Many of us, until we go through those things, we don't know your strength. Even in the gym, until you start doing certain exercises, you don't know that you are that damn strong. You completely lost. You confused until you do it. Oh, I know I can do it, because some things are meant to be there so that you can be revealed your own strength. Yeah, I think these things happen so that we can be connected to our deeper selves, but we're not. I think we want reasons to suffer. Oh, this was meant to take me out. When I went to Iraq and I got blown up, I don't think things was meant to take me out. I think things happen. And if I was taken out or not is irrelevant. I think when I went to Iraq and I got blown up, or when I got struck by lightning that one time, I don't think it was meant to take me out. Because if it was meant to, it would. What's stopping me? What was stopping me? When lightning struck me, I don't think it was sent by God said the devil to take me out because of it. No, it was sent. But now, what did I learn about that? About myself? I learned that if it's not my time, it's just not my time. I don't care what's sent. Hey, T always. You see what I'm saying? I don't care. I don't care what was sent. I learned that, you know what I learned? Being by lightning, I learned that I only have this moment. I don't have tomorrow. I don't have yesterday. I only have now. So let me use it now. But one thing I learned, man, one thing I learned is that we all struggle with the same crap. But if you got blown up and the quality of life drastically changed, then what? That's what happened to me. My quality of life changed, and I changed it back to what I want. You have to live on both sides to understand which side is what you want to be on. Everything is now. Indeed, Jasmina, you have to live on both sides to understand which side that you want to be on. Instead, you will live on one side and think that's all there exists. You have to be able to live on both sides, and choose which side that you rather. Many of us live on one side our entire life, doing the same thing with the same people, feeling the same emotions, the same thoughts, and that's all we think exists. We don't even know that we can actually go on the other side. And I think, and when you understand that you can live, so you asked me, when lightning, when I was blown up, it took me out mentally. I lived on the other side. I was hurtful. I was hurt. I was insecure. I was PTSD. I was sick. Anxiety disorder. I lived on that side for about 8 years. 6 years I lived on that side. 6 years, 6 long years. It took me 6 years in that side. So I learned the side before I got blown up. I learned the side after I got blown up. And then now I'm choosing which side I want to be, because I realize I have a choice in which side I can live on. I can come in the middle. I can go on the right or left. I can operate on both sides. You have to learn to operate on all sides, man. Only some of us will get that. Everybody ain't gonna get that yet. You have to learn how to live on all sides. And when you understand this, you have to learn to live in that trauma. And then learn to, when you have finished, when it's done its course, when it's done its course, live on the other side of it. That's free will. Indeed, Michelle. Suffering exists and is a part of reality. It is. It is. It is. I think suffering has its own, suffering and pain has their part in every reality. To be honest, I think we need it, because if we don't need it, we don't evolve. If we don't get it, we don't evolve. Many of us, we are afraid of pain. We run from pain. And so therefore, we never evolve. We stay the same all our life. But I'm saying this, man. I'm saying this right here. Learn to use each other. We have to learn to use each other. We have to learn to use each other and use our happiness, use each other's success. You listen, you ain't got no kids and you hate people with kids. No, that just blocks you even more. Learn to celebrate their kids. You ain't got no money, right? You ain't got no money and we hate people who have money. You see like how the poor people hate the rich people? Sometimes you blame them for you being poor. Cut that stuff out. Cut that stuff out. There's an abundance. There's enough for everybody. If you think about it, there's enough. A lot of times, I hear people talk all the time. People in poverty. It's because the rich folks steal and this and that. Listen, don't focus on that. That's not your concern. Let God focus on that. Success in the corrupting system. They are destroying nature. Well, we don't know what nature really is. Listen, man. Listen, whatever you believe is you. Whatever you believe is on you, right? Whatever you believe is on you. Whatever you believe, if it's not benefiting you, if it is benefiting you, keep it. If it's not benefiting you, get rid of it. I'm telling you, whatever you believe, if it's not benefiting you, if it's not bringing you to that bliss, what has happened? If it's not, I think somebody reported my life. If it's not bringing you bliss, if it's not bringing you peace, sometimes you just gotta remove it. I don't know, Chastity. I don't know. People be always thinking my lives on TikTok. But seriously, man, we have to learn. I use you for inspiration. Thank you, Lynn. I'm glad to be used. We have to learn to use other people's stuff, man. We have to learn to use other people's success, other folks' happiness, other folks' peace, and learn to pick up our own peace. Look at what they are doing. Seriously. Yep. Listen, TikTok always banned me. I don't even know why. I don't even understand. I don't even understand why. But it's not even for me to think about because I don't even care, to be honest. I don't think I said any hurt speech or any hate speech or any disrespectful things about nobody. I didn't cuss nobody out. I wasn't naked. So they have their reasons, and I don't really focus on their reasons. But I'm telling you all, man, you have to place your mind in a space. You have to place your mind in a space where you can actually pick up all the good things that you want. Leave the bad things alone. Listen, disconnect from the bad things. I mean, we know that bad things, as we call it, exist. We know bad things happen to everybody, not just to good people, to bad people too. It happens to everybody. It rains on everybody. Hey, Marita, how you doing? It rains on everybody. The just and the unjust. It rains. It pours. It storms. Everybody get the same crap. But I want us to understand, man. I want us to understand that there's a way how to not be stimulated by the bad things. You see what I'm saying? In a way, how to just stop being so stimulated by the bad things. The bad things are easily stimulated. It attracts us, our minds. It attracts our feelings. It attracts our attention because it's so bad as we think. We're so bad. It's so hurtful. It's so evil. And it attracts us. We just get so, Hey, Miranda. But I want us, until we realize, until we understand that your attention is your power. And whatever you give it to is what can make or break you. Your attention is your power. It is your power. It has so much power in it. It does so much for us. It breaks us. It makes us. We have to understand this, man. We got to understand this. So learn how to pick up the good things. Learn how to connect to the good things. Learn how to celebrate the good things for every single one. And when you learn that, when you understand that, you'll be all right. You'll be completely all right. If you, listen, like someone said, I'm looking for happiness. If you're looking for happiness, you will never find it. Because somewhere inside of you is where you lost it. If you're looking for love, you ain't finding that either. because somewhere inside of you, you found it. I told one of my clients recently, I said, we are bombarded with information on social media all day. But when do you seek out the happy relationship people? When do you seek out the people who in a good committed relationship? When do you seek out the people who have good finances? When do you seek out those information? And until you begin to seek those out, your mind is on the algorithm, just like social media. When your mind is on the algorithm, it brings you the same garbage over and over. It brings you the same people over and over. It brings you the same feelings over and over. And it keeps you in that frequency. It keeps you in that reality. It keeps you in that space. And so therefore you keep seeing the same things over and over and over again. And then you begin to think that's just what all that exists. That's just life. That's what I go through. That's all I could do. I'm just cursed. Maybe it's something that I did. Maybe the world is bad. Maybe God don't like me. Maybe the universe punished me. Maybe it's my karma. But you don't realize that you are in the same frequency. You're in the same algorithm. This is when you need other people in your situation. You need other people on your side. You need other people who's talking to you on a regular basis. But some of you don't even talk to people. Hey, Julia, how you doing? Good morning. You don't talk to people. You don't get people on different frequency because you feel bad because I should be here, but I'm not. So I want to, I don't want to be around you because I feel guilty. I feel ashamed. Listen, cut all that stuff out. Feed off of each other. We have to. We're supposed to. Feed off of each other. Thank you, Julia. Feed off of each other. Whoever has something that you need to eat, feed it. Take from them. If you know that you need it, take from them. They'll be okay. Take from it. It's not that you are hurting them in the long run. Ain't like you are disrespecting them, right? Ain't like you are. They have it. They have an abundance of it. Because, when God gives you something, man, like when you are given something, for some reason, man, you are given in abundance. You are given enough to feed those who surround you. Don't be afraid to feed from people. But you have to leave your home sometimes, man. Leave your comfort zone. Your home is in your comfort zone. Leave those same movies. Leave those same feelings alone. Leave those same programs that you watch on social media. Leave those things out and look for different things. Actually, you know what, though, to be honest, you might have to type in something different. Because if you don't type in something different, the same thing comes up. Type in something in your search bar. Type it in that is completely different. Type something in. Happy relationship. Because that's not going to come across your screen. Happy, healthy love. It doesn't come across your screen just like that. Happy, healthy body. It doesn't come across your screen just like that until you type it in. Because you're already on this damn energy. I'm starting to connect now with this strong woman around me. Good. I was scared of them. Good. And sometimes them people make you feel so insecure, right? Because they show you in relation who you are or where you are to where they are. And it makes you feel guilty. It makes you feel bad and ashamed. It makes you feel like I should be here. The truth is you shouldn't be anywhere. You should be right where you are. Only then can you realize where you need to be. Until you are where you are, you can't get anywhere else. But the thing is, we fight where we are. Seriously, we fight where we are. Because you think that you should be farther along, and we are not. It's the honest truth. So, listen, man, today I just wanted to say, man, I just wanted to let you guys know. Wherever you are, find other programs that feed your mind. We've been feeding our minds this negative stuff, this hurtful stuff, this pain, this trauma. We've been feeding ourselves all these years. It's time to eat something different. We need new food. As a matter of fact, if I were you, I would eat different foods, watch different programs, drink different drinks, do different activities. Just change up. Just for one moment, just change up. Change everything. Do something else. Live in a whole different reality. A whole different reality. See what I'm saying? And I think we'll be all right. The lucks are gone, man. The lucks are gone. But listen, man, that was my morning speech. I hope you guys have a lovely day. Let me go get this gym workout in for a short time and then go back home for my appointment. Y'all be blessed. And I'll see you guys maybe later on today, all right? I'll see you guys. Peace and blessings.